Well, and he's certainly dominating our discussion, Sour Shark. He's maybe one of those players you just love to hate. He can't be, DR forever, and Red Wolf can't have a lot of love for this guy right now.
Not a lot, really. He's really pushing home this advantage now.
I'm going to call.
Interesting.
It is nice, but our money would always be on the guys in position.
Yeah, on the button every time.
Well, gut shot, straight draw.
Oh, Doctor Forever.
Yeah.
Does a check raise appear in his mind? He's got masses of chips. It would be...
He should have known when he checked his Sour Shark there was
there's
zero chance of Sour Shark checking behind him,
Yeah,
even if he's got deuce 3 black.
Sure.
You know,
literally zero.
Yeah.
The problem with that is if there was only one, if there were the 3 hearts weren't there, I'm pretty sure that you would have seen a check raise or some way of trying to win it. But the
problem
when you check raise is you don't want someone to have a 30% chance to call.
You need an escape hatch as well. If you get called, you want some chance.
Yeah.
Well, and Red Wolf, who's probably been the least active of the 3 at this final table, and he's got to be looking at his stack. He's kind of it's like he's in a marathon, and it's the last few miles, and these two guys are kind of.
It's still only 16 grand in the blinds.
Here comes the flop.
16 grand each, I think, and he's got over 200. And Red Wolf, remember, gave us the best bluff of all. Pre with the 5-2 off.
Super dramatic.
Really
move.
nice.
Yeah.
Did it for the cameras.
Oh, and the third barrel. So,
and he's right back at it right here. And
yeah.
Well, sure, why not? And it comes home. The open-ended
shut down, Red Wolf. Shut down.
See that you can't fight a good player that's also running okay and hitting hands.
Nice.
What do you do?
Yeah, you get now the check. I'd love to see a check from Sour Shark.
But I think Red Wolf's onto him. I think Red Wolf had seen something he doesn't like here. And
he's just shut down.
Yeah. Sour Sharks.
He's going to bet like 50,
Yeah.
80s. Yeah, there was just never. Sour Shark's not to know that Red Wolf has absolutely squadoosh.
Sour Shark will show these.
Bit of TV time, pretending he's got a tough decision. Yeah. We love it. We all do it.
Sure.
I know I do.
Yeah, with a regular
I get the clock
TV,
called on me after 3 minutes. I got 7 high.
There we go. Yeah, there's a show.
Absolutely, every time.
There's another. Yeah.
Those
unbelievable.
Look at these pretty little things right here.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah,
Gets
a
a bit of applause from Red Wolf, who's got to be thinking, well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Back to the drawing board.
Well, try again. I think none of these guys are going to be discouraged if a play doesn't work. They're going to come fighting straight back.
I call.
Flat call with the 8-9.
Limping from the button. We now love it. Helmuth says it's an advanced play, so that's good for me.
Check.
We recommend that everyone limps from the button.
Every time.
Every time.
Three-handed, sure. Well, it works here.
Yeah, three-handed is crazy. It's interesting.
It's not the right flop for Sour Shark to get too fruity with. Not for a limp pre-flop. It's just this.
Nothing in it.
Yeah, you can get out of line for a small amount.
There's only 44,000 out there. You've got nothing and a very thin draw against anyone that's got a pair.
I fold.
Yeah,
She's
that's
good player.
nice. It's really nice, isn't it? So you would have dunked your chips off hours ago.
Cheers.
We'd
Thanks for that, Dad.
We'd all be at the bar by now.
What?
Oh.
Honestly, folks, he would have done.
Yeah, maybe. That's not the point.
But Sour Shark knows
tell
how.
the world.
It's a key is that whilst being an aggressive player and picking your spots, you can take your foot off the gas, and we're not. I'd like to say that James, me, and maybe Colin have mastered it, but no, it is difficult.
Yeah, it is difficult. You've got to have a sense of the situation.
Yeah.
Holly.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime, anywhere.
Look it on.
Here comes the flop.
What nonsense. Yeah. Right.
King Knight.
Forever. Yeah, this one's going to play itself, you'd imagine.
Pass.
Wow.
Oof, that was a bit of a meaty bet.
150 into 70
75,
with second pair.
Flush, maybe he's worried about. I don't know.
He's just saying,
He's just saying,
do you want to put your tournament on it?
Yeah,
Re-raise has no value. I'm not folding.
I'm
so
That's it.
don't try and repot me, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got their dukes up now.
I think Sour Shark's going to get really funky with this 10-8. I think that I'm looking forward to watching him play this.
It's a min.
It's
another min. Are we going to see a
Oh.
reshove? I'd really like, to be honest, three-handed. So many people are going to think of calling here and seeing a safe flop. Lovely.
That, blatantly.
They so know
Shut
how
it
to
in.
play. This is fantastic stuff.
I know, usually we sit there berating everything
Yeah.
everyone's doing.
Yes,
Now we're like, yes, more.
Great emote from Sour Shark there too. I love the little chuckle he put in, and he showed him. He showed that 10-8 off, and he said,
play.
well, I didn't have anything.